Alright, time to analyze some nonsense. Alright, so let's start with, we've got red, blue, purple, green, orange, and yellow. We've got a vegetation code, which is going to be useful in relation to what they're, so like the banana plant, no vegetation at Kapu Cave, stuff like that. Frass weight, which we're going to do number of seeds, and then detritus prominence. I believe that is the number codes. Vegetation code key. Yes, the detritus prominence is going to be useful by basically rating and linking these all. Okay, so let's start with red. And, okay. So we're going to want to separate the seeds from the insect parts. And all of this is in the clipboard. Seeds for days. This is also not how I think any of this works. But I actually took I didn't take an entomology course. I took a biology course with a professor who was an entomologist, and part of it was part of the class in our lab. We drew I drew a beetle, so it was like academic illustration was like the lesson basically, and he was just so appalled by the drawings that we ended up coming up with. They were just, I mean, the final products were good, but the head shape was definitely off on mine. Alright, so we have 99, and it's also super helpful to just have something to actually write all this down, as if you actually had the clipboard, which is what I am doing. That's a passport, I can't write on that. Okay, just write this down here. 99, okay. Oh, this works too. Ha ha ha. And then the number of seeds that we had there was 12. And then, yeah, that's what we got. We don't have to mark insect. Alright, and so then we have to figure out what type of plant that was, but we'll save that for last. Alright, that was red. Now let's do blue. These look like little frogs. But yeah, definitely never wanted to be an entomologist, but it does seem like a super interesting field. This professor was great though. He was like super into honeybees. So like he'd have like honeybees on his clothes, like patterns, and just like the most unusual of just hairstyle and clothes that he wore. It was very comedic. Alright, so we've got 108 here and 8 seeds here. 108. 8 seeds. Okay. And blue I do know is bananas. So I'm going to write that in, because I actually remember that. I remember that the blue ones were by those bananas. And that's a plant I can identify. Alright, purple. Yeah, his office had like a beehive in it. Like, it wasn't active, obviously, but like just insects everywhere. He was a super cool professor, though. Super cool guy. Random limbs and legs. Ugh. Okay. I think that's the biggest turnoff, like, for insects. Like, they are cool, but something about, like, something that has, like, a bunch of legs, like something that's not either bipedal or quadrupedal, it just stresses me out. Alright, 119 and 9. And I don't remember what the purple one was. Green. Oh, this will be easy. Is this a... That's Fraaaass, I think. Yes, yes it is. That looks like a seed. And that looks like a seed. Okay, 44 and 3. Orange. Another small one, delightful. One, two, three, four, 5 seeds. And a weight of 37. 32.7. What would we say, 5? Alright, last but not least, yellow. I remember playing this when I was like, yeah, I was like 12, I think, when I was playing this exact game for the first time. And it took me so long. Like, I think I was just an idiot, because I would get stuck. Like, I remember I got stuck on White Wolf of Icicle Creek for like a year, and then just like never played it, because I was like, oh, it's too hard, can't solve the puzzle. And then like now as an adult, I'm like, man, I was stupid. Okay, that looks right. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 seeds and 150. Okay, 150, 9 seeds. Solid, on a roll. Okay, so next... Okay, and back in. Okay, so we still have no idea, besides the very obvious banana, how to get these vegetation codes. So maybe it's time for yes, that's called the number 3. Let's call the Hardy Bros. Ah.
Hello?
Frank? Oh, hi, it's Nancy. Sorry, guess I expected Joe to answer.
Well, as it happens, Joe's at the clinic getting treated for a concussion.
What? What happened?
Someone jumped him while he was poking around Big Island Mike's immersion center. Just after he left that message for you, in fact. Turned around and wham! Gets knocked unconscious by someone swinging a big wooden mask.
Is he gonna be
Classic
okay?
Hardy Boys
He'll
getting
be
knocked
fine.
unconscious.
The doctors are just doing their usual observation thing. Joe knows the drill. So what's going on with you?
Well, let's
Joe's
see.
been chloroformed more times than he can
this
count.
Quigley lady sounds like
can't
she's
count
gonna be
anymore.
a real taskmaster.
He's been
Anything
chloroformed
I can do
too
to
many
help?
times. Yes, help us identify
I
the
could
plants.
use some help identifying some of the plants that the Fraaaass jars are hanging next to.
I'll take a look around here, see what kind of information I can dig up. I'll let you know what I find out.
Thanks.
Great. That's it for now.
Talk to you later.
All right. Okay, so well, he knows everything. Oh, what's that? Davy's Pawn Shop. Paid in cash, $451 on 3/19. Amount due after 30 days. Pawning off the necklaces we make?
Frank, how's your brother? You back from the clinic yet?
No, they wanted to keep him under observation for a while. But he'll be fine. Joe's nothing if not hard-headed. Any idea who clobbered him?
Like I told
Clobbered
the
is
cops, probably
such
just
like a
some bum who
1930s
wandered in
term.
off
I
the
love
beach
it.
looking for cash.
Joe didn't even see him. He looked like a wooden mask.
Does that happen a lot?
Couple times a year. Soon as they see me, they run like heck, but today I wasn't around, so somebody figured he'd help himself.
Is anything missing?
Nope, not a thing. Look, whoever the guy was, he's no richer, I'm no poorer. He's gone, I'm here, no big deal. Well, except for your brother getting walloped like that.
Do the
Very
police have any
suspicious,
leads?
Big Island
Nah,
Mike.
real low priority case for them. The one guy I talked to barely looked around. But hey, you want to look around? Play detective like on TV? You go right ahead.
Speaking of playing detective,
Is this your pawn ticket? I found it over there.
Never seen it before.
Then maybe it belonged to the guy who clobbered Joe.
Or maybe it's been lying there for weeks. The guy who cleans this place doesn't exactly keep it spotless. Namely, me.
Thanks for your help.
Catch you later.
hilarious. Okay, so he wasn't actually able to help us, but showing in Hawaiian
Please
plants.
insert a Big Island buck.
Big Island.
Please insert a Big Island buck. Hey, this'll cost you a Big Island buck, pal.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so yes, Hawaiian plants is what we need, but we don't have any Big Island bucks. Big Island bucks. So, start with Gara.
Hey Frank, how's Joe doing?
He's dying.
He's still at the clinic, but he'll be fine.
Nothing like that's ever happened to a guest before, ever. You're not gonna, like, sue us or anything, are you?
I mean, we are friends with this girl. No.
Nah.
That's a relief.
Oh,
Is
that's
it
how we'll
true
get
you'll
Big
buy
Island
these
bucks.
fish from me?
Let's see. Looking good. There you go.
Nice. Okay, sweet.
Okay, what else?
How come I've never
let's
heard you say
investigate.
anything about your mom?
She died when I was 10.
That must have been tough.
It was pretty awful at the time, but Dad wanted to keep me busy, so he taught me how to surf. Something my mom was always dead set against.
No pun
He also quit
intended.
working for the pineapple company and went into business for himself.
Oh, he
She wouldn't
used to
have
work
liked
for the
that either.
pineapple company.
So everything kind of turned out for the best.
What do you think about all this Kane Okala stuff?
I'd rather not say. You'd laugh.
So you believe he's real?
Look, first the Healy Center closes its doors to visitors and gets real secretive about what it's doing up there. Then something goes wrong with the pineapple crop. Coincidence? I don't think so. I mean,
Yeah, we gotta
Connie
figure out who that
O'Cara has shown up
employer is.
before when somebody endangered the islands. Why shouldn't I believe that he's back?
He showed up before? When?
My dad said that after the attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941, people saw Connie O'Cara all over the place, including my grandfather. You gonna call my grandfather a liar?
No.
I'm saying that sometimes people, especially superstitious people, sometimes they see what they want to see.
Well, I'm not the least bit superstitious, and I swear to you, I have seen Connie O'Cara. Now, Amscray, I gotta work.
She's seen him too.
You can't do that!
Oh.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing's the matter with me. You've come to my senses, that's all.
I'm not gonna let you ruin everything. You hear me? I'm not.
You'll do what I tell you.
No, I'm not going to listen to you ever again.
You come back here. Pull up.
Schnitzels!
Hey, what's going on?
That was some argument you and your dad had.
You heard us?
Sort of. I couldn't really make out what you were saying. Not that I was trying to.
My dad can act like such a loser sometimes.
So can mine. What did your dad do?
Let's talk about something else, okay?
What else do you like
She
to do
looks like
besides
she's like
surf?
30.
Nothing.
Oh, come on. You like to ride motorcycles? Go to wild parties? Pig out on shave ice? What? Tell me.
I surf till it gets too dark. I come home, I eat, I go to bed, I get up, I surf till I gotta start teaching, I help my dad. That's it. That's my life.
An adrenaline
An
freak
adrenaline
like you.
freak like you never does anything wild and crazy?
I get all the kicks I'll ever need out there on my board.
Are Joe and I your only pupils right now?
Pretty much. You guys are the only excursions Dad's got going this week. I coach some local kids, but they've got finals.
Yeah,
Ever
we'll go with
wish
that
your
one.
dad had chosen some other way
A
to
little
make a
more
living?
Heck no. I mean, we don't live in a mansion or anything, but we got food, we got clothes. Dad gets to show off his island, and I get to surf. Far as I'm concerned, we got everything we need.
Guess I'll get out of your hair.
Sounds good.
Okay. Well, we've got some Big Island bucks. Big Island bucks, pal.
Please insert a Big Island buck.
Okay. None of these look like the ones that we saw. That looks vaguely familiar. That one we definitely saw. No Baka. Okay. That one looks familiar too. Okay, bananas, yes. Okay, description of fast growing bushy tree. Okay. That is red. We know that one is the red one. Okay. Got a good look at these again. This is a state tree of Hawaii. Candlenut tree. Now we know. This one I think we definitely see. And that one I know we see. Pepe. Okay. Alright. Solid. Let's call Nancy. Yeah, we got it. We've committed it to memory. We know what we're dealing with. Oh yeah, let's call the pawnbroker actually. That's a great idea.
Pawn shop, this is Davy.
I found a receipt from your shop that somebody dropped. I'd kinda like to find that person, so I just wondered if you could maybe tell me who you wrote it out to.
Sure, what's the number?
No pawn
It's
shop
receipt
would do that.
number 57441.
Hang on. How well do you know this guy?
I don't know him at all. Total stranger.
Well, you're not the only one who'd like to find him. Turns out the stuff I bought off of him was stolen. Cops are looking for this guy too. Name's Johnny Kuto. Apparently he's got a pretty nice career going for him as a
Name's
freelance
Johnny
thief.
Karate.
Address he gave me turned out to be bogus. Gave me a cell phone number too, but he never picks up.
This guy sold him stuff, this criminal pawn shop guy, and he was like, I'm gonna need an address and a cell number.
Think you could give me Kudo's phone number?
Got it right here. 808-555-9258. Good luck getting him to return your call.
What kind of stuff did Kudo sell to you?
Laptop, digital camera, and a PDA. Police said it was smaller than the stuff he usually goes after. Probably just needed some pocket change.
Do you have any idea why Johnny Kudo would be hanging around a business called Big Island Mike's Immersion Excursions?
Police mentioned that he's always looking for places to hide what he steals until it's safe to deliver it. Maybe somebody at this excursion thing is helping him out.
There be treasure.
What did you mean when you said Kudo is a freelance thief?
You tell him what you want, he'll steal it for you, for a price. Cops say he's pretty good. Think he's stolen everything from microchips to airplane parts.
Not that hard to...
Hey, I really appreciate your help.
Hey, no problem. Good luck to you, mate.
Thanks, Davey. That was the most helpful pawn shop owner ever. Alright, we'll come back to this. For now, we'll call Nancy so we can stay at the task at hand. And
Hello?
Hey, Nancy, it's Frank.
Hi, were you able to dig up any info on plants?
You betcha.
Great, let's hear it.
Well...
The Puhala tree is about 30 feet tall with
Oh
long
god,
leaves and
so much
support roots.
information.
The Hala Pepe tree has smooth gray bark and long skinny leaves. The A'ali'i plant has small green leaves and distinctive purple clusters. The Koa tree is very tall with sickle-shaped leaves. The Wheelie Wheelie tree drops its leaves, then blooms in the summer. Naupaka is a shrub with white flowers that look like they've been torn in half. The Kului is a shrub with fuzzy oval-shaped leaves. The banana plant has huge leaves and bears, ta-da, bananas. The candlenut tree is bushy with clusters of tiny white flowers that develop into green nut-like jobs. And Myconia, boo, is an extremely invasive tree with big leaves that are green on top and purple on the bottom and have 3 veins. Okay, anything else you want to know?
this game's actually better than I
no,
remember it.
Not right now.
Good. How about I talk to you later?
Deal.
Creature of Kapu Cave. Creature